Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a early look at a new map that will be coming soon to all platforms. This is Iowa Plains View. If you guys don't remember, this is actually in FS22, but now it has been converted and coming over to FS25 with some actually new features. So first of all, a huge shout out to CELOBUKI for allowing me to be able to actually show you guys early access to this map. Also, if you guys are excited for this map or you're excited for Farming Simulator, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. I also want to say, YouTube's been doing this kind of thing, guys. If you guys do ring that bell, guys, make sure you guys have it on all and not personalized. That way, every single time I upload a video, guys, you guys will get notified about it. Okay, let's roll that intro and let's get into this early map tour.
When we're backstage, we'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage and live.
Okay, so here we go. The first load into the Iowa Plains View map. Very excited for this, guys. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, here is exactly where you start off. Wow, this brings back some memories, and this does look a lot better in FS25. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, the only thing I activated for mods, guys, is of course precision farming, just to take a look at it, see if tram lines and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe that was there before. Welcome to dressing. Sorry, I think that this before, wasn't this just a yard before? At least I'm pretty sure. Okay, but anyways, we have a barn right over here. Then we have probably some storage right over here. Remember, like I said, guys, this is early access, so I don't know if we actually have starting vehicles or not on here. Let me actually take a look real quick. Vehicles. So no, he has not put the starting vehicles in here. So this is probably just a preview version. So I'm able to actually show you guys what the map looks like and what's included with this. Because let me see if I even own any land. Okay, I do own land. I own land 1. And let me go right over here real quick. All right, so yeah, basically land 1 and 8 right there. And then of course the farmyard right over here. Beautiful map. Okay. We have a chicken coop right over here. Looks like we do have some greenhouses. Let me bring this up really quick. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for interactive zone markers. There we go. So chickens, this thing can hold 473, and he actually starts you off with 100. Okay, there they are right there. I really wish if you put 100 chickens in here, they would actually look like there's 100 chickens in here, not just 8. Hoping maybe later on in the future, Giants. Okay, let's go inside to the greenhouse. So we have 1, 2, 3 large greenhouses. And these can make apples, blueberries, lemons, orange, pears, plums, and pumpkins. So some new products, and they only require water and manure. I don't have the stuff to do it. I will do them later though. Okay, then of course we have our massive silo right over here, which this thing can hold, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this thing is a massive silo. Can you go into this door right over here? Probably not. No, you can't. I believe this is the silo from Alma, if I'm not mistaken. Can you go up the ladder? Yes, you can, which that's what we are actually going to do. We're going to go up here and take a look at the view. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Alright, here we are. Wow. Yeah, we are really high. Oh, and I just fell. Ouch. Just a scratch. Okay, we also have a lot of corn, as you see. So we got that whole field to actually get done when you first start off. Remember, some stuff can change, guys. This is a preview version, so this might not be the final representation of this map. Last time there was the harvester in here. Of course, there's not in here right now. And it was actually a different kind of shed. So that is pretty much your main farm. Let's go over to the other side to actually take a look at this. But map looks beautiful. Also, you got this big old area right over here. You guys can put down stuff or do whatever you want with it. Go across the street. Looks like he already has vehicles in. And then, of course, we have the custom pig area over here, too. So, we have a bunker right here, which we're able to hold a lot of chaff. A road right there. And then, like I said, a massive pig area. Holds 1,600 pigs. Wow. There's already 250 in there. Jeez, this is a massive pig area. So, here, of course, is where you get your pigs. Wow, just to walk to the other side is going to take a minute. Let me make sure this door can open. Oh, look at that. Huh. That's neat. It's actually like flapping like in the wind. Okay, that door opens. Let's go all the way back down to the other side. I don't see a light switch, but there probably is because there's lights unless this thing has automatic lights. Wait, no, it's probably right over here. Turn on shed lights. So, yep, got lights all through there. But that's neat right there. I like it because the fans right there. Nice little animations. You bring your food right over here, so that makes it a little bit easier. And this is definitely different, it being actually fenced off, because the other version, this was definitely not fenced off. Yeah, this whole area is actually fenced off. And then, of course, the massive grass field. Alright, so there's that. And then looks like we have some storage right over here. And then that's going to be pretty much it for the main farm. Then we're going to take a look at some of the other stuff on the map. And then call it a map tour, guys. Remember, this is just early view, guys. I will do a more detailed map tour, of course, when the map finally does come out. I'm probably saying give it July or August, probably at the earliest, about when this probably will come out, because of course Giant's got to test it. There's probably stuff he's gonna have to fix on it. Of course, he still has to add some vehicles on here, which that probably is only gonna take a minute or two to add some vehicles. Nice shed right over here. Is there a light switch? Yes, there is. Nice lights. There's that. And then this, I believe, yeah, this was the cow area, which it looks like it is still the cow area because there is 60 cows out of the 374 on here. Is this whole back area? Yep, this whole back area is for the cows. And you bring the cows right in through here. And then, of course, your food and everything goes into right over here. So, like I said, guys, this is the main farm. Nice. Nice. Okay. So let's actually take a look at some other stuff that is on this map. Okay. Let's go right over here. Of course, you got the fields like this. Price for this one was, why does it say $6,000? Maybe he hasn't put the prices in yet, because if that was $6,000, let's see. $4,000. Yeah, I think he's got to mess with the prices, because $1,000 for a piece of land? Yeah. Oh, is this it? Let me go ahead and buy this really quick. $1,000. Maybe he did it to make it a little bit easier for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right over here. This right here is the maple sap plantation. This is a production on here. Where is there triggers or anything? Let me see. This is pretty cool though. Look at that. Okay, so it looks like this is the dump area. I'm trying to look for where the trigger is, so I can turn on or off, so I know what is needed for it. This is so cool. The maple sap plantation. Definitely something new on here. Oh, I think it's right over here, along with another production right there. So if we go right over to this, click on that. Okay, so maple sap. Okay, so basically you bring water in and you get maple sap. So let's see, 20 water get 60 maple sap, 720 cycles per month. Costs $60 per month too. So pretty cool. Okay, then we have, of course, the maple production. So you bring firewood and maple sap and you get maple syrup. So 50 maple sap and 1 firewood equals 45 maple syrup, which that is right over here. I like the little football thing. Oh, you can actually, Chimaki, there's some grass growing in here. I don't think you meant for that. I like the little bitty area, though. Okay, so yeah, this thing's right back here. I'm just gonna turn it on. It's not gonna do nothing, but pretty neat. Okay, then right up here should be, let's see, on the last one, this was actually an abandoned farm. So let's see if this is an abandoned farm on this one. And it looks like there is a fence around that area. Okay, it looks like there's a fence around the, yeah, this looks like the abandoned area, but looks like there was some kind of production going on over here. Oh, wouldn't this be cool if this was a constructionable house? But I don't think it is. I think this is just the, like, you know, you can delete this and then build out your own farm over here. But that looks like the beginning of actually like one of the storage sheds. Oh yeah, one thing I want to take a look at is that maple tree production in here? No, it looks like a custom tailor, custom juice company, custom sugar mill. Okay, the maple one is though. Custom fermenter. That is it about that one. Let's see, sell points. Is there custom sell points? Doesn't look like it. Greenhouses. There is custom greenhouses. None of that. None of that. Okay, let's see. Sheds. Looks like there is some custom sheds. Silos. Of course, you can buy the silo that's on here. Silo extensions. Looks like nothing. Nothing on that one. Containers, nothing. And farmhouses, nothing. Just making sure there's nothing else. Doesn't look like it. Okay, also I want to take a look at another thing. Let me see. Oh, did he make it where you can actually sell these? Okay, yeah. Hopefully, no one sells that. If you sell it, you're not gonna be able to get it. Well, maybe, okay. Maybe it's just messed up because it's not going for selling now, so. But if I go with this one, it does sell, so. Alright. Okay, but anyways, this is the abandoned farm that you guys can buy. Build whatever you guys want on here. Alright, let's go and take a look at the Plains Market Logistics, which this is the warehouse now on here. So, if I can find the trigger real quick. Looks like you can bring stuff over there and sell it. Okay, those doors do not open. Just had to take a look real quick. Okay, maybe this is just a sell area because I don't see a marker for actually the warehouse part. Unless I missed it. Oh, there it is. So you go right over here. You got all the stuff, including pancakes, potato soups. Got a bunch of soups. Should have everything for that is on this map. Oysters. Maple syrup. There's tons of stuff. And back to pancakes. Okay. And then right next door should be the shop where you buy all your vehicles. Let's go right over here. So here is where all your vehicles spawn in, right over there. Looks like there's a lot more room over here than was on the older version. There's actually a park. I don't remember there being like a Libby park right there. Could be mistaken though. Okay, then we also have a restaurant right over here with another factory, which these are, let's see, Iowa Gold Press. Gonna have to buy that. Oh, D. Okay, I got a achievement. Okay, thank you. Okay, gold. Okay, so this is basically okay. Yeah, This is all your oil production right over here. Don't know why I got achievement for that. Sugar mill. Let's see. Popcorn production. Let's go right here. Let's go ahead and buy this real quick. So butter popcorn, and it makes regular popcorn. Which there is a popcorn stand right at the front of it. That's pretty cool. Now, what would be cool is if you can actually just... Okay, there is no collisions on it. Maybe you'll put collisions later on. But what would be cool later on is basically going up here, pressing a button, like say like your B button, and you can actually see it start popping. That would be pretty cool. That's just me going out there though. Okay, we have the Iowa High School. Let's see, we have a pizzeria. We have Pan's Cakes, which look at lighting up. That is cool. Chabaki, did you do that? That is awesome. Man, these modders just like impress me every day. Oh yeah, this thing actually requires, let's see, blueberry, butter, eggs, fine flour, maple syrup, milk bottled, and sugar to make pancakes. Lots of ingredients. Pancakes made with quality ingredients. And then we have the dairy right over there. We also have a bakery right over here. Okay, so then we're back onto the regular farmland stuff. But I do want to take a look at another one. Let's see. Where are you at? Did he move it? Huh. Oops. Okay, there's the carpentry. Jackson's sawmill. Where is the water wheel and stuff? Let me see if I can find it over here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Biogas, carpentry, creamery, fermenter, Jackson tailor shop. Okay, there's the watermill. Okay, so let me actually click X to visit. Okay, where is this at? Oh, okay. Why would it was it on there? Don't remember seeing that. Okay, so this is the watermill area right here, guys. So let's go ahead and buy that. So this can make all your flour. You got your barley flour, corn flour, fine flour, fine flour, different ingredients for it, rice, sorghum, and all that good stuff. But this, of course, like I said, guys, is a water wheel. So let's go back over here. Definitely looks like a lot more than was on the other one. Look how beautiful this thing is. A lot more bigger. Iowa Plains has expanded, guys. Okay, pretty nice little water wheel. I don't know exactly where the corn dryer is. I'll try to find it, though. We have like a little bit of storage area right there. So nice little water wheel. Okay, let's see if we can actually find where that dryer is. Well, in Iowa, he has it actually in town, but I did not see it. Was it in the productions? Let's see. Oops, let's go back all the way over here. Biogas, carpentry, creamery, fermenter. Jackson sawmill, pizzeria, sugar. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, yeah, like I said, guys, the sawmill can actually make the firewood for it. Let's go ahead and visit this. Okay, this is the fermenter right here. So the fermenter, of course, makes chaff. Let's go back over fermenter. So that makes actually 95 silage and 30 digestate. And then you have the biogas, which makes your methane, which I'm pretty sure, if I go right over here, Iowa Plains View. Yeah, these take your methane and, of course, your propane on here. I just need to figure out where is the dryer, which I'm probably going to miss it. And I bet you he's going to sit there and probably put it on there saying it's here. I'll keep taking a look at it for a second to see if I can find it. Ooh, nice little gate. Nice little gate, but I think you should probably move it just a little bit more down because, or make the road right here instead of right here. That's a little bit messed up. All right, let's go ahead and take a look more at the map, see if I can actually find it. I don't think it would be under the grain sell point. We have, of course, Jackson Sawmill. We have, sorry. Oh, come on, get off there. We have the carpentry, which this is actually used to be another abandoned farm, which I made a nice little farm out of. Let's see. Watermill. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. See, here's where you can buy the propane and, of course, your fuel right there. Let me take a look in town. You know what? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Don't worry about that, guys. Like I said, this is early access, so those will all be fixed. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do this. Okay, so here now is an overview. There's the high school right there. Trying to see if I can find it. This little town area. Okay, it's definitely not over in the town this time. Okay, we're back actually at the main farm, and I know why I couldn't find the dryer, because it's actually in the buying section. So if we go under factories, right there, the grain dryer. The grain dryer removes moisture from harvested grains using propane as fuel. So we go ahead and put this down. Like, I'll just put this down right here real quick. And I just got, yeah, another achievement, I guess. Just keep getting achievements. That's probably because I never play single player ever. I'm always playing multiplayer. Alright, anyways, let's take a look at this. Let's see. We have dried barley, dried canola, dried corn, dried oats, dried sorghum, dried soybeans, dried sunflower, and dried wheat. So lots of different drying stuff. And as you guys can see, we have smoke. Look at that. That looks amazing. Jabalki, if you're watching this, you've got to try to bring this thing out to all platforms. That is an amazing mod right there. I would love to have this on every single map. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below. Okay, but anyways, guys, that is an early preview of Iowa Plains View. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you guys are planning on playing on it. If you guys did like the video, a like would be appreciated. New to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Didn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on.